SteelSeries just renewed a brand new collection of headphones, and they claim to have more features than the last generation. The design of the headphone changed as the wireless base and the game deck as well. So in today's video, we're gonna be unbox the new Arctis Nova Pro Wireless, and also we're gonna be compared to a Arctic Pro Gamedac that I have for 4 years to see what is the design difference and also the sound difference as well. And at the end of this video, I will let you know if this $350 price for this wireless headphone is right for you. Welcome to RodiBroGamer. My name is Rodrigo, and for the last 4 years, the only really headset that has been actually accomplished everything that I really like it in a game or in a stream is this right here from SteelSeries, which is the Arctic Pro Gamedac. I use this for a lot of reasons. For one, because I can actually use with my GOXLR, so I can keep it here in a double PC setup. But also I can use that to my my mobile phone or in another device that if you wanted to use on the go, if you want to just use the headset. Knowing that SteelSeries release just got the new wireless one, I wanted to actually see if this is basically going to give me a better experience. And also, if you come from this headset right here, if you wanted to upgrade for a wireless version, or if you just want to get this by yourself. So let's go ahead and unbox this wireless headset real quick and see what comes in the box. Let me go ahead and then actually open up. So this is the box right there. Let's go ahead and open up. This is also going to be my first time trying to open, so I'm going to go ahead and open this way right here. Let's go ahead and open. Come on, it's going. All right, so this is right here. Now they give this to the first buyers on this headset. It's a very nice touch, called first edition for glory. Very pretty cool thing that they send to if you buy this like in the first ones to go out. They also here there is a manual as well. Over here we have I think the cables they come with. Let's go ahead and check it out. And this one here, open this for glory. All right, we are doing that. All right, so cool. So this right here is the wire that you can connect your headset wireless to any maybe a headphone or something that if you wanted to use a wire, that's right here. Okay, so we have a 2 USB-C to USB-A. So they come with as well right here. This is actually the phone, so you can put it around so you don't, so it doesn't have explosives when you are talking. And also a battery they actually come with as well, so you can also swap 2 batteries. I believe they come with 2 batteries. This is the one batteries that come. It's on the pouch and bag, the base of the wireless, which is completely redesigned from the previous one. As you can see right here, is very different design. The other one basically was all completely square. This one have a little bit of design with the wheel, which you will control all your settings as well. With the back button right here is basically used to be a button here before, but now it's not. It's just a touch one. And the back here is pretty cool because you can connect 2 different devices. Basically, you can connect your PC or 2 PCs, or you can connect your PlayStation or your PC. Now this version right here that I got is not the Xbox. So if you do have that, if you have Xbox, you cannot connect to the Xbox. So you need to have actually one, they say Xbox, that you can use it for any of your for PC, PlayStation, and also Xbox. Let's go ahead and open the headset and see how it looks. Very light and feels very different than the other one. Now this is kind of leather and very soft. I do like the design. It looks smaller than the other one. I'm gonna just show. This is a very nice touch. It's kind of very hard plastic. Now you can adjust right here. The other one you couldn't. Very nice material right here. You can adjust as well right here, in turn right here, so you can fit exactly your shape, and it looks really nice. Very minimalized. That is not that big. This right here, I believe this is for the microphone. Taking this out, so it's retracted just like that one, but this one, when you put back, retract, it just go exactly like it fits perfectly right there. Let's see where's the battery anyway. So this right here, you can swap this, eventually getting more different styles, so you can swap. But also over here, if you can see it, this is, you can connect it. If you take this with you by yourself, you can take this anywhere and just charge this headphone right here. So you don't have to have the base with you to work anywhere else when you pop in. And this is the battery where you have the battery. You can swap when you need to swap the battery. It charges right here on the side of the wireless base right here. Compared to this right here that I have, which is the Arctis back, is smaller. And if you I don't know if you're gonna be noticing there, but if you notice right here, is smaller, way smaller than this. And also over here, if you see on the top, is also a little bit thinner right there. See, is a little bit more minimalized. They really did a good job. Look at that, it's very different. Now this one here have a of course a RGB, because it's connected with the wire. The new one does not have RGB even connected to the wire, so it's just like that. So that's the only thing. If you like RGB, this one is the way to go. But this is the last generation. Like I say, it's still a gray headphone. And also the other thing is the type of material that the other one, this one that I have, is a cloth. So for me, it's very, very soft. I do like this material that's like a leather. Yeah, definitely very, very comfortable. So let's take a look on the functionality of the buttons of the headset. So we have the power button, which also is used for active noise cancellation to turn on, turn off. You just have to press once to turn on, turn off. And also the transparency mode, you have to press twice to turn on and turn off. We also have the button to mute and unmute the microphone. That's right in the middle. And also down there we have actually the volume up and down. So you also can control your bass wireless with that. I'm gonna show you in a moment. And also in the bottom we have a 3.5mm audio jack as well. On the other side of the headphone, we have the Bluetooth button right there that you can connect it to any Bluetooth device simultaneously with your PC or console. And also you can answer your call by pressing one time if you receive a call on your cell phone. So all the functionalities for a Bluetooth will be right there. We also have on the top of the side of the headphone this little speaker right there. That's where the transparency mode captures the sound outside. And every time that you press any button to turn on and turn off those features, you will hear a sound that actually lets you know that you press or not. So after you physically connected your base of the wireless headset to your PC and also pair with your headphone, it's a very important thing for you first to go ahead in this website and download the GG Stereo Series software for your headphone. The reason why is probably you're going to have to update the firmware of the headset. First time that I download, I had a critical update firmware from this headset. And the reason why you want to do this is while I was testing this headphone, trying to receive any phone call using the Bluetooth, it was not working. So I didn't know why it's not working. I end up to go ahead and install the firmware first and resolve the issue. So before you do anything, before testing anything on this headphone, make sure that you download GG Steel Series software on your PC and make sure that that makes a update, critical update for this headset. So make sure the Bluetooth and everything else works properly. With no further ado, let's go ahead and take a look on the wireless base. Right here I have right here already connected to the PC. So I wanted to show you that if you can over here toggle this big wheel right here, and if you hold it, you come to different settings, the USB input, all the options, wireless, line out, and settings, system settings, and more. So what I wanted to show you is in this button right here, it's just a go back button, so you can go ahead and go back. But over here on your headset, you can do this without have to reach the base of the wireless set. So what you're going to do right here, that's the volume, you're just gonna hold to press it like this one, and see already changing without I have to touch the base of wireless. So for example, right here on the input, if I press it, you can select the USB C port 1 or 2, which if you're doing the console number 2 or PC number 1, or both PCs. And if you press twice, you go back. So you hold it go USB input, audio options, and right here in audio options you can see there's different equalizer. If I press on equalize, this is my personal equalizer that I'm using. But if you wanted to go to a different one, they have a smiley, they have a focus. See different ones over here. Customize the ways you want it, and then once you customize, it goes with you anywhere. Like if you're going to use it in your cell phone later or listen music or watch a movie, it stay on the headphones. So over here you have equalize, you have the gain. So right here we have the active noise cancellation on options. So if you click it, you're gonna see that it's on and off, so you can click it to turn on or off. Transparency mode as well right there. And you have the side tone, which is how much you want to hear yourself talking. And microphone volume is self-explanatory. And if you go here on wireless, this is where you pair with your headset to the base, or you can pair with Bluetooth, but you also can do on your headset just by holding, pressing, and connect it directly to your cell phone, the same way you connect any device that use Bluetooth in there. Line out, which you choose. This line out is basically if you wanted to use it to send the sound from this base to a speaker, external speaker, or to a stream. And over here we have the system settings, which is just display of this base wireless right here. Also the mic LED. Auto off means that it will turn off after a couple minutes. I've been putting off right now because for some reason it's been turning off even if I'm listening to music. So I think I suggest you, if you don't mind or don't use that much, you just leave it off and turn off by yourself instead of tell them to turn off, because it was turning off even though I was listening to something while I was testing. You have here about, tutorial, and reset. So if you also have a GOXLR and you want to know how I connected this, it's very simple. If you go right here in the back, I'm gonna show you real quick. In the back right here, we have line in and line out. We have the USB-C to connect it to the first PC, and this one to connect to the second PC or to the console that you have, except the Xbox, because this is not an Xbox version that I have. But if you purchase the Xbox, you can connect Xbox and the other one there. So how you going to have this sound from the GOXLR send it to your headphone? You're gonna have to connect it to the line in right here, as you can see it, and go through all the way to the back to the GOXLR. What you have a headphone port, it is in green over there, so that sends this audio to your headphone through the mixer to this wireless set base right here. This is how you connect it to your GOXLR from the wireless headset of these new headphones. Alright, so right now you're hearing from the microphone to the headset of the Arctis Nova Pro Wireless. This is how it sounds without any filters, any changes of the any compressors, any suppression, any noise gate, nothing. So this is how it sounds. Now I'm going to show you here on the wireless DAC how is my microphone volume level right now is 8. You can go all the way to 10. 10, I think it picks up a lot outside of your microphone because it's very sensitive. I use this here because it also helps to not pick it up much outside, just your voice. So if you want to use, I always recommend it to use with that. I wanted to show as well on here that you on here on the OBS, I do have some filters from different mics. I'm gonna use some filters to enhance this mic right now, so you can see that you can also use those plugins on OBS to enhance this mic if you only have this mic to stream with your headphones. So right here, I'm showing you right here on my OBS. There's Arctis Nova Pro. I'm gonna right click and you're gonna go to filters. There's a bunch of filters that I use for something else, but what we're going to concentrate is the slight Q, noise suppressor, Nova, Cotonical, wider, and expander and limiter.
Those filters, I have a video right here on the top of the screen how you can enhance the HyperX microphone, which is the same plugins that I'm using right now for this mic. I test a little bit, and it looks much better than you hear right now. But of course, you can tweak as you need it for your voice when you use those plugins. So right now I'm gonna turn on one by one, and you're gonna see the difference. I'm gonna turn on the slide cue, which is the equalization. I'm gonna turn on the noise suppression, the Nova, and I'm going to turn on TIMECODES, compression, wider, expander, and limiter right now. So as right now you're hearing basically this microphone with all those filters, as you can see is. So this is how it sounds. Now comparing as well the comfortable how it is this headphone compared with the other one that I have, which is the one that's the Gamedac Pro, is very comfortable. I have no problem to wear a couple hours, so it is very comfortable. The only thing also is this microphone works very well if you answer a call. It's very clear. Of course, it does not going to have a filters like I'm using right now because it is for OBS and for your stream.
So with a lot of good features on this headphone set, this new lineup of the SteelSeries, especially the wireless, I encountered something that could be very annoying for those that really enjoy to hear yourself, to monitor your voice, and that needs to monitor your voice for some reason on your stream or where you're going to use for. I never have the wireless version, so I always have the wire version, the one previous that I have for 4 years, and I never have any issue, of course, because it's wire, no delay or latency for your monitoring your voice back from the GOXLR to your headphone. But mostly other wireless does have this latency. This particular model right here does have a little bit of a latency. It does bother a little bit, but if you are kind of person that needs to have a monitoring this microphone from the GOXLR to your headphone, then maybe this is going to be a drawback of this headphone set, and maybe you wanted to consider to get the wire instead of the wireless. All those features on this headphone is really good, and I think is a great headphone set. But this is the only drawback if you are very picky about monitoring your voice back from the GOXLR to you. Now, if you're gonna use this microphone that comes with the headset, you won't have any problem because everything is done on headset. So right here you have a no latency to your microphone monitor when it goes back. So my final thoughts about this product, this headphone, the new headphones from SteelSeries, is absolutely great. From the material they use this headphone, from the quality of the sound, for all the features that this headphone give to you, I think that's a great purchase, because you can not only use for your PC, but you can use for all other type of devices. Also for on the go, you can also answer calls with the headphone, which allow you to be on a computer and also on a cell phone. Of course, the other models, which the previous model from this headphone also allowed to do that, but compared to the last generation, I think the sound of this headphone is a little bit better. There's a lot of good high notes on this headphone, which is very crispy. I really like the way it sounds already from out of the box. The only thing, like I say, the drawback is the monitor your voice. We still have a little bit of latency. Now compared to both headsets, the one that I have for 4 years and this one, definitely I see an improvement how light it is. The active noise cancellation could be improved, the transparency could be improved as well, but overall is a great headset if you're looking for gaming, for streaming, for listening to music on your cell phone. If you wanted to know how I connected the wireless to the GOXLR and a dual PC setup, you just check this video up here. And if you wanted to watch anything else on this channel related to tech reviews, check out those videos, and I'll see you on the next one.